What up, chat? How you guys going? And welcome back to another TI King 210 NRL podcast. Today we are gonna go ahead and have a look at the team list and reviewing round 12, and then we're gonna decide who we're gonna tip for you for round 13. All right, let's get into it. Yeah. But before we start this podcast, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please subscribe to our podcast YouTube channel, TI King 210 NRL Podcast. Alright, let's get in with it. Alright. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. Now, round 12, let's review it. So, the Dolphins beat the Raiders 30-22, and it was just a close contest, but the Raiders just fell short, and Dolphins just survived and managed to get the job done over the Raiders. Alright, on Friday, the Bulldogs turned their back-to-back losses into a win over the Melbourne Storm, 30-20 over the Melbourne Storm. The Warriors beat the Dragons 30-12, and another close contest. Manly beat the Titans 12-10, unbelievable. And the Cowboys beat the Raiders 30-18. So that's round 12 result. Now we head over to round 13. So tomorrow we got State of Origin, New South Wales and Queensland. That will be a good game to watch. Super Friday we have the Sharks up against Manly. Super Saturday we have the Knights and the Eels, West Tigers and the Bulldogs, and Melbourne Storm and the Roosters. Super Sunday we have the Dragons and the Broncos, Raiders and the Cowboys, Panthers and the Warriors. Yeah, Panthers and the Warriors. Oh boy. Alright, now let's go and have a look at those lineups. Round 13. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. So, Super Friday, Sharks and Manly. Alright. William Kennedy, Samuel Stonestrick, Jesse Ramian, Kyle Iro, Ronaldo Molotalo, Brendan Trundle, Nikumar Poyu, Adifanoa Blake Brayley, Toby Rudolph, Brendan Nicola, Teg Wilton, Cam McInnes. Bench of the Sharks is Jesse, Talakai, Billy Burns, Tom Hazelton, Paul Hivika, and Origin Kafusi for the Manly, Clayton Follow, Jason Saab, Josh Friendly, Ruben Garrick, Lee Hapawade, Luke Brooks, Jamal Fogarty, Priscilla, Jake Simpkin, Kobe Harrington, Jackson Sherbert, Ben Jaboyevich, and Jake Jaboyevich. Bren Wakeham, Nathan Brown, Ethan Bullimore, Levi, Blake Wilson, and Joey Walsh. Jake Simpkin is hooker, and which puts Brendan Wakeham on the bench. And no outs for Manly, but Nico Hines is out. Alright. Super Saturday. Knights and the Eels. Kalaponga, Dominic Young, Dan Gagai, Fletcher Sharp, Greg Marju, Sandon Smith, Dylan Brown, Jacob Sarfidi, Felix Crossland, Trey Mooney, Dylan Lucas, Jermaine McEwen, Matt Croker. Bench for the Knights is Harrison Graham, Tyson Vizell, Husami Solo, Cody Hopwood, Thomas Kent, Fletcher Hunt. The Eels. Isaiah Longy is back for the Eels. Brian Kelly, Jordan Sarani, Sean Russell, Josh Adakar, Josh Papali, Ronald Bachman, Luca, Talon Da Silva, Jack Williams, Kama Talangi, Tony Katonga, Jack DeBellin. Bench for the Eels is Dylan Walker, Charlie Geimer, Tolly Harrison Edwards, Apa Tawal, and Ticky Brown. So really good. The Eels have Junior Polo, Mitchell Moses, and Sexton Pride out for the Eels. No outs, players out for the Knights. Second game of Super Saturday, Tigers and Bulldogs. Jareen Buller, Jared Skelton, Taruva, Heather Somali, Tavana, Jerome Luai, Jock Maiden, Terrell May, Abby Colosel, Noel Pauls, Sigourney Fainu, Kai Peaceful, Alex Twal, Latu Fainu, Alex Safer, Royce Hunt, Charlie Murray, Gaia, and Staffar Tor. Bulldogs. Jack Kraz, Jeffo, Bronson Sherry, Ure Tula, Marcelo Montoya, Matt Burden, Lockie Galvin, Max King, Kurt Mann, Leo Thompson, Tabanua, Jamin Selman, Harry Haynes, Bailey Haywood, Jet Rodson, Dunn, Jack Underhill, Josh Curran, Lepi Hotby, and Jonathan Sewer. So, the Tigers have 4 players out, and the Bulldogs have got Jones and Jacob Preston out. Alright, last game of Super Saturday, Storm Roosters, Silver Falongo, Will Warbrick, Jack Holworth, Nick Meaney, Moses Leo, Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes, Stefano, Harry Grant, Josh King, Alec McDonald, Trent Leo, Laciti, Trent Leo, Trent, Cooper Clark, Davey Mole, Josiah, Joe Chan, and Waiate. The Roosters, James Tedesco, Billy Smith, Hugo Sava, Robert Tua, Cody Ramsey, Daly Sherry Evans, Sam Walker, Nathaniel White, Reece Robson, Lindsay Collins, Angus Crichton, Cyril Wong, Victor Radley. Bench of the Roosters, Connor Watson, Spencer Lenu, Nat Butcher, Celesi, Reese Foley, and Egan Butcher. So Roosters have Daniel Tupou and Ponga out, and Sean Braw and Stanley Horan is out for the Storm. Alright, Super Sunday, Dragons and the Broncos. Clint Goverson, Setutu, Moses Sully, Valentine Holmes, Matt Vinay, Daniel Atkinson, Cole Flanagan, Loco, Damien Cook, Toby Couchman, Dylan Egan, Henry Stewart, Ryan Couchman. Jacob Little is back for the Dragons. Blake Laurie, Josh Kerr, Luciano, Ure Gula, and King Tonga. Broncos, Reece Walsh, Isaac Kapani, Katoni Staggs, Shimasaki, Jesse Arthurs, Ezra Mann, Adam Reynolds, Preston Ricky, Corey Picks, Payne Haas, Brendan Picua, Xavier Wilson, Patrick Carrigan, Ben Hunt, Ben Tolte, Samuel Jack Jioski, Grant Anderson, and Hazen Perham. Jordan Ricky is out for the Broncos, and Christian Tuibolotu and Hayden Buchanan are out for the Dragons. Alright, Raiders and Cowboys, second game of Super Sunday. Keanu Weeks, Tame, Sebastian Chris, Matthew Timoko, Xavier Savage, Ethan Strange, Ethan Sanders, Corey Horsbrough, Starley, Joseph Tarpney, Hudson Young, Zach Hosky, and Dane Laurie. Bench for the Raiders, Owen Patty, Ota Malta, Morgan Smithies, Jet Stewart, Sherry Stewart, and Jordan Utter. Cowboys. Scott Drinkwater, Zach Labert, Jackson Podue, Tom Chester, Murray Talangi, Liam Stunton, Jake Clifford, Thomas McKaylee, Reed Marnie, Jason Tamalolo, Lulam Lukey, Sam McIntyre, and Ruben Cotter. Bench for the Cowboys with Villani, Lale, Griffin Neem, Matthew Lodge, Corin Hess, Robert Derby, and Ethan King. Jake and Jaden Brayley are out for the Raiders. Last game is Super Sunday, Panthers and the Warriors. Dylan Edwards, Thomas Jenkins, Isaac Tongo, Luke Garner, Paul Adam Modi, Blaise Talangi, Jack Cogra, Moses Lidota, Freddie Elastic, Liam Henry, Isaiah Papali'i, Liam Martin, and Lindsay Smith. Bench for the Panthers is Jack Cole, Scott Sorensen, Billy Phillips, Lauren Peter, Patty, Billy Scott, and Sione Fana. Warriors. Tani, Pakiki, Dylan Celestia, Ali Tuna, Adam Pommy, Karen Pereira, Chanel Harris Tavita, T. Murray Martin, James Fisher Harris, Wade Egan, Jackson Ford, Lika Halasema, Jacob Labin, Aaron Clark. Bench for the Warriors, Sam Healy, Tana Stowe Smith, Dramintic, Marta Nicola, Astafalala, and Luke Henson. So the Warriors have Roger Tui, Vastashek out, and Eddie Savannah out. And the Titans, Rabbitohs, and Dolphins have the bye. Now we're going to decide who we're going to tip for round 13. Alright. Super Friday, Sharks and Manly. This one, it's going to be tough, but with this one, I think I'm going to tip Cronulla here over Manly. Alright. Knights or Parramatta. Look, every time the Knights are at home, they are strong and hard to beat at home. So with this one, I'm going with the Knights here over the Eels. Tigers and the Bulldogs, oh boy. This one's going to be tough, but with this one, I reckon I'm going to tip the West Tigers here over the Bulldogs. Storm or the Roosters, oh boy. Oh boy. Now going back to their lineup, really going to be tough, but for this one, I'm going to tip the Melbourne Storm here over the Roosters. Dragons or Bulldogs, Broncos. Oh, this is going to be tough. The Dragons haven't got their first win yet. So with this one, I'm going to tip the Dragons here over the Broncos. Raiders or Cowboys? Oh boy. This will be tough. It will really, really be tough, but I think with this one, I'm going to go with, oh yeah, this is tough. I'm going to, Cowboys and Raiders, oh boy. Who would you guys recommend? With this one, I reckon I'm going to go with Canberra Raiders here over the Cowboys. It's going to be interesting. Panthers or Warriors? This one's going to be tough, but with this one, I'm going to tip the Panthers here over the Warriors. Okay, that's my tipping done. Thank you guys for watching my podcast. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please make sure you subscribe to our podcast channel, TI King 210 NRL podcast. Please comment down below who are your predictions, and yeah, comment down below who you think was an upset and who do you think will win tomorrow's State of Origin. I'm gonna tip. Oh yeah, for State of Origin tomorrow, Queensland, New South Wales Blues or Queensland Maroons. I'm back in New South Wales here over Queensland. Alright, subscribe, peace, and yeet!